أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني علما. In the name of Allah, the Almighty, the Ever Beneficent, the Ever Merciful. Respected Muslims and not yet Muslims, Assalamu Alaikum. In this video of the series Scientific Side of Islam, I will be talking about the creation of the universe and the earth. The creation of the universe and earth have been mentioned multiple times in the Holy Quran. In chapter number 7, Surah Araf, verse number 54, we have
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يغشي الليل والنهار يطلبه حثيثا والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره ألا له الخلق والأمر تبارك الله رب العالمين.
Indeed, your Lord is Allah, the one who created the heavens and the earth in 6 epochs. Geologically speaking, epochs refers to a division of time, that is, a subdivision of a period, and is it itself subdivided into ages. Let me simplify it for you. Suppose there was a time frame which was divided into 6 periods, and each period was further subdivided into ages. Subhanallah, how remarkable is Al-Latif. Thus, it is told that the universe is created in 6 epochs that are also termed as days. Whatever we call them, we really don't know the exact duration of them. Now, scientifically speaking, according to Big Bang theory, as it is the most common theory when it comes to the creation of the universe, our universe is around 13.8 billion years old with an uncertainty of 21 million years and 68% confidence level. So now we have some figures for the universe creation that are 6 epochs or days and 13.8 billion years. Okay, now we will take into consideration chapter number 41, that is Surah Ha-Mim Sajda, from verse number 9 to 12.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أئنكم لتكفرون بالذي خلق الأرض في يومين وتجعلون له أندادا ذلك رب العالمين.
Say, do you indeed disbelieve in the one who created the earth in 2 periods and you set up rivals with him? That is the Lord of the worlds. This is verse number 9. Now the word al-Arz refers to our earth, telling us that it was created by Al-Khaliq in 2 periods out of those 6 in that time frame. Now, scientifically speaking, the age of the earth is estimated to be 4.54 billion years with an error range of 50 million years. Now, we have some figures about earth's creation, that is 2 epochs or days and 4.54 billion years. We get these figures via multiple methods. Out of many evidences, I would definitely like to mention some. The oldest rocks on Earth found to date are 4.03 billion years old in northwestern Canada. The oldest materials found on Earth so far are tiny zirconium silicate crystals having age that reaches 4.3 billion years. More than 70 meteorites that have fallen to Earth have had their ages calculated by radiometric dating. The oldest of these are between 4.4 to 4.5 billion years. Scientists' approximations about age of rocks on the red planet, that is Mars, have been dated to 4.5 billion years old, thus supporting other calculations of the date of early planetary formation. Samples of rocks returned from Apollo and Luna missions of Moon revealed ages between 4.4 to 4.5 billion years, helping to constrain the age of the Earth. For comparison, the Milky Way galaxy is approximately 13.2 billion years old, while the universe itself has been dated to 13.8 billion years. Now, time for some maths. According to verses, universe was created in 6 epochs and earth was created in 2 epochs. So 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Now scientifically, age of universe is equal to 13.8 billion years, while age of earth is equal to 4.54 billion years. So 13.8 by 4.54 is equal to 3 billion years. Thus, we get the same ratio of 3. Hence, what was told by Al-Khaliqul Bariul Musawwir, we infer at last. Wait a moment. What's the 3 in all this? 3 epochs, 3 billion years? Allahu Alam, Allah knows the best. But according to me, it may refers to the evidence of life on earth, as the undisputed earliest evidence of life on earth dates from at least 3.5 billion years ago. Still, it's my calculations. Now coming back to Surah Hamim Sajda, verse number 11, we have
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان فقال لها وللأرض ائتيا طوعا أو كرها قالتا أتينا طائعين.
Then he directed himself towards the heaven while it was smoke, and said to it and to the earth, come into existence both of you, willingly or unwillingly. They both said, we come willingly. Allahu Akbar. What a power display of Almighty Allah. This is the qadr, the decree of Allah. Though in life we also have choices, obviously given by Allah the Almighty, but the will of Allah be done. Back to the verse, we have two obvious things in it. Firstly, that the basic one entity was smoke. Nowadays, scientists can see stars forming from smoke. So, this is scientifically proven. In fact, considering the reverse actions and calculations, that is how they estimate that once everything was a single entity, that is smoke. Secondly, the heaven and the earth were one initially, and then with the order of Almighty Allah, they separated apart. So, if we look into verse number 12, where it is mentioned that
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فقضاهن 7 سماوات في يومين وأوحى في كل سماء أمرها وزينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وحفظا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
then he completed them as 7 heavens in 2 periods and revealed in each heaven its affairs. Important to mention here is that the 2 periods of the creation of earth and heaven are not the different ones. They are one and the same. Plus, the Arabic word used here is summa, which means then, and also it means simultaneously. Now, if we look into verse number 10, we will know that the sustenance therein was created in 4 equal parts, thus making 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. But there are people who says that 2 plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 8. And the universe is as per this calculation created in 8 days. But why is Allah Almighty Na'uzu Billah differing in his statement? For such people, Allah the Almighty, the Al-Alim, have addressed in Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter number 21, verse number 30, have not considered those who disbelieved that the heavens and the earth were a joint entity, then we parted them.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون.
This clarifies that the two periods of the creation of heavens and earth are one and the same. Plus, summa refers to the word simultaneously here, hence proved. One more thing I would like to add here is that many minds will question that why Allah the Almighty requires 6 epochs to create this universe. Respected fellows, indeed, Allah Zul Jalali wal Ikram is the best planner. The Al-Bari had created everything in a balance, strategically, calculatively, and meticulously. Have a look around you. The blossoming of the flowers, the water cycle, the rain, the day, night, our own birth and life cycle, all are well planned, processed, and require specific time to go in accordance with the system. So it is He, Al-Qawi, who says kun fayakun, that is to be, plus in what time to be, and it is, revealing the signs of His majesty. Surah Hamim Sajda, verse number 12, ends up with, that is the decree of the Almighty. Such a remarkable selection of words to end up with. After telling all the facts and figures, Allah the Almighty gave a verdict that all had happened according to the plan of Allah the Almighty. बेशक अकल वालों के लिए बहुत सी निशानियां हैं. जज़ाकल्लाह.